On tab number 32, Muskogee County. Secretary of State's office, the floor is yours.
It was alleged that Angela McGill was ineligible to vote in Georgia during the November 3rd, 2022 general election due to her registering to vote in South Carolina in May of 2022. The investigator contacted the Richmond County Voter Registration Election Office in South Carolina to request a copy of Angela's voter information. The investigator was assisted by voter representative Don Green, who later emailed the requested documentation, which included Ms. McGill's registration date and voter history. The documentation showed where Ms. McGill registered to vote in South Carolina on May 10th, 2022, but had yet to participate in an election. The investigator spoke with Ms. McGill, who confirmed she was registered to vote in South Carolina in 2022. She also confirmed that she was a permanent resident of South Carolina. Ms. McGill was mailed an absentee ballot from Muskogee County and originally advised she never completed the absentee ballot application. Ms. McGill then said, "I didn't remember applying for one," and when pressed further, she said, "I didn't think so. I'm not sure, I'm not positive." The investigator made sure that Ms. McGill understood she needed to vote in the state where she was registered and resided as a permanent resident. The investigator contacted Muskogee County Election Supervisor Nancy Bourne and requested a copy of Ms. McGill's absentee ballot application for the November 8th, 2022 general election. Later that day, the investigator received that copy of Ms. McGill's application via email. The signature on Ms. McGill's absentee ballot shared similarities with the signature on Ms. McGill's voter registrations in ENET. There is evidence to suggest that Ms. McGill was not eligible to vote in Georgia during the November 8th, 2022 general election. It was verified through the Richmond County Voter Registration Election Office that Ms. McGill registered to vote in May of 2022 in South Carolina. In addition, through her own admission, Ms. McGill was a permanent resident of South Carolina and had registered to vote there. There is evidence to suggest that Angela McGill violated OCGA 21-2-216, subsection A, subsection 4, qualifications of electors.
Questions for the investigator? Okay.
I have a question.
Okay. Dr. Johnson?
For the investigator, did the did Ms. McGill sign the oath for absentee ballot application and for the ballot?
It looked like it said that the absentee ballot application shared the similarities with the voter registrations.
Is Ms. McGill here? Ms. McGill? Angela McGill? Okay. Any further questions for the investigator? No?
Move to refer the matter to the Attorney General.
Okay. It's been a motion to refer to the Attorney General. Is there a second?
Second.
Okay. There's been a motion and a second. Discussion? Ready to vote? All those in favor would say aye.
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 All those opposed would say no. Motion's unanimous.